Morning grace to all of my family out there in the faith. Today is the 13th day, but it is the month of November. In pagan terms, it is the month of November. But November is not even really the month it's supposed to be. I'm going to do a message on that. I'm going to show you that they added days and months to the year that our God had given us in time. That's why everything is out of order. It's all out of order. And see, it's a time continual. So it's the time is winding up because Satan, he cheats anyway. So of course he knew his day was going to come one day anyways, and he's a cheater. But today here in the part of the earth that I live in, they call it California. You need to go by and check that message out. But it is the 11th month, the 13th day, and it is year 2014. As far as I know, that's what year it is, okay? But anyways, it's good to be back to bring a message to my brothers and sisters in the faith, those out there who want to hear the truth, who love truth. There is only one truth, and that is the gospel that our Father gave us, okay? And there is no other truth. I love the spirit of truth. My true desire in all of this is to see my people, to see us set free. Free forever. Free at last. No more being persecuted, haunted, harassed, stalked, you name it. We'll never have to go through this again. So anyways, I just want to say I love you, and I've been praying and fasting. What about you? What have you been doing? I've been praying about things on television. Me and my husband, we were praying about the girl Carlisha who had got kidnapped. I believe there were other people out there praying for her safe return too, and Yahweh did answer our prayers. I've been praying about the rape, praying about the murder, weeping, crying. I was at the herbal store. I went to see Dr. Rab, I guess about a week or so ago, and get some more supplements and herbs and things like that. And the sister there that works, one of the sisters that works there, she was telling me how she had read a story, how she cried after she read this story about how this man, his wife, and his girlfriend murdered this little boy. How they beat him and hung him upside down, and they were doing all these horrible things to this child, and she says she wept after that. Well, the word says that the people who weep, they shall be comforted. So anyways, I hope that you're praying about any and everything. We are supposed to pray without ceasing. I encourage you out there, those of you who pray all the time, I encourage you to continue to pray. I encourage you because it's going to be all right. God is on our side, and He is making the crooked places straight for us. And I want to encourage you women out there today. It says, my kingdom is a kingdom of righteousness. Isn't that what's happening? Righteousness is going to take back over the earth. Righteousness has already started taking back over the earth. And the speed, the momentum of it is building up. My kingdom is a kingdom of righteousness, and I hold the scepter of righteousness in my hand. I will lead you in the paths of righteousness if you will trust me. I will bring forth your righteousness as the light. Those who wait upon me will inherit the earth and will delight themselves in the abundance of peace. Blessed is the woman I choose and cause to approach me. You will dwell in my courts and be satisfied with the goodness of my house. I will answer you with awesome deeds of righteousness, and I establish the mountains by my strength. The works of righteousness will be peace, and the effect of righteousness will be quietness and assurance forever. You can go to Psalms 23:3 and Isaiah 32:17 to back up what I just spoke to you. This is a word from Yahweh. This is a word from our Father, our God, our Creator, to encourage you women out there that God is working. He's doing a work in us. And I just want to let you know, don't let anybody discourage you. There's nothing like a praying woman, okay? There's nothing like a praying woman. God answers the prayers of his faithful women, virtuous women, single women. Even if you're single, that's okay. You are still chosen by God to do a mighty work. And he is going to use us in the end times too, okay? To do that work for him as well. Well, anyways, I'm not going to try to keep you too long. I'm going to try to do very, very short segments on this. This is something I just went through myself, as I have told you on some of my other videos, and I've tried to express to you that the end time is going to be completely, utterly, wickedness is going to be just totally infiltrated into the earth realm. But even in that, our Father told us, do not fear. Do not fear what the devil can do. See, because greater is he that is in us, Yahweh's people, his chosen men, his chosen fathers, his chosen wives and daughters and sons and all of the family in the faith, the Hebrew Israelites. I'm talking about people who are doing righteously, who are walking in righteousness. I'm not talking about people that is talking loud with their mouths, but they ain't saying nothing. They talk a lot, but they ain't did nothing. They ain't added nothing in their life. Nothing ain't been added to their life by what they say. So I'm not talking about those people. But I am here to encourage you today. This message is going to be called Spiritual Contamination, Part 1. I was in a process of praying, and I was going through a spiritual battle with the enemy's children, and my prayers seemed to be hindered once again, and I went on a fast again, and I said, okay, Father, what's hindering my prayer? Is it something I've done? Is it something I've said? Is it something that's still in my house? And guess what? It was. There were some things still in my house that was allowing demons to have the right to attack me in certain areas of my life, to hinder my prayers, to hinder my finances. Okay. So the books I'm going to be speaking from today are coming from author and writers Kimberly Daniel, the Demon Dictionary Part 1 and the Demon Dictionary Part 2. I'm going to be also speaking from, this guy is Chris N. Simpson, Houston, Texas. And this little paper he wrote is on www.newswinonline.com. And also I'm going to be speaking from John Eckard, who is one of my spiritual leaders as well. And I'm going to be speaking also from some excerpts from Deliverance and Spiritual Warfare Manual, a comprehensive guide to living free. If you want to live free, if you want to have freedom in your life, then you have to do what you have to do to get free. But the right way, not the wrong way, the right way. And then I'm also going to be speaking from demonbusters.com. I love that ministry. Those people, they don't play with spiritual things. They are so serious about them. So anyways, I am going to come right back. And I also want to encourage you women, go out and buy this book by John Eckard. He is the best-selling author of Prayers That Rout Demons. And it's a woman's daily declarations for spiritual warfare. Biblical principles to defeat the devil. I'm going to put these books up here too. And you need to go out and get these books to encourage yourself. Listen, sometimes I don't always have my husband here. He's at work all day. He's driving out there on the route, and whatnot. And I really don't have anybody else, thanks to the government and the gang stalkers. They have pretty much destroyed our relationships. They have destroyed our churches. They have done all these things, but one thing I cannot let them do. You cannot let them take away our joy. And that's our God. You cannot let them come between us. Can gang stalkers, Can anything separate us from the love of Yahweh? I say nay. So listen, I'm going to come right back with Spiritual Contamination Part 2. This is going to be a vital message to the end time for all of you out there who want to survive and make it through this. All right, I love you so much. Talk to you later.